2021 Virtual Solstice Parade!
It's summertime, and this is Santa Barbara's Summer Solstice Celebration. This year's theme is bloom. We put on our wacky costumes, added more makeup to our faces, and we're ready to celebrate by putting more sunshine from our community into the world. So let's get started with the group that brings the wow factor to every event in Santa Barbara. Here they are. They're the high-kicking, hip-shaking, flower-blooming, fishnet-ripping, La Boheme dancers.
Marie Antoinette
ist ziemlich nett.
Marie Antoinette.
Oh la la, so adrett.
If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can't live without me, you wanna, but you can't, nah. Think it's funny, but honey, can't run the show on your own. I can feel my body shake, there's only so much I can take. I'll show you how a real queen behaves. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't tame me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but if I had one, it'd be bigger than yours. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Disobey me, then baby, it's off with your head. Gonna change it and make it a world you won't forget. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't tame me. And you might think I'm weak without a sword, but I'm stronger than I ever was before. If all of the kings had their queens on the throne, we would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. In chess, a king can move one space at a time, but queens are free to go wherever they like. You get too close, you'll get a royalty high. So breathe it in to feel alive. All of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own.
Solstice is this really exciting time of year where all of the artistic community comes out of the woodwork, and over 100,000 people come into downtown for the parade and annual festival. So it's a really great economic generator for the community. It's a great way for people to fill up the different shops and restaurants. And this year is even more exciting because we get to have the entire month of June celebrate summer solstice and adorn different businesses and residences throughout the community. With so much going on, we wanted to have this warm, exciting bloom of creativity. We're getting back in and out of our houses into the world, and so this felt right for this year.
Because we couldn't have a parade, an actual moving parade, we're creating installations where there will be an art piece that people can go by and visit. And of course, many of our mobile groups, such as winged butterflies and bicycle groups, will be able to ride by those groups and create little mini events which just happen in the moment and then they disappear. This is a workshop. Behind me is a workshop for creating large flowers, which will actually go as a yard decoration for a yard of one of our solstice artists where they live. So they're creating flowers here from paper plates, from paper, paint, recycled paint, and then those will be installed in at least one place and maybe several. We're hoping to use the bloom and blossom and in a way the pop-up idea around the town to kind of spark energy and get people out again safely, of course, so that they can enjoy the town. To support this year's solstice, I mean, maybe even all throughout June, dig out some costumes, put on some colorful outfits, and stroll up State Street. You know, it doesn't even matter what the day is. It's just we're celebrating, you know, kind of coming back out again. So of course, be safe, be reasonable as you think, but maybe a little more colorful. Maybe bring something out that's unusual.
Oh, solstice, what does it mean to me? So much. It's the ultimate sense of community. And it even made me cry because finally we have community here together. And it is such a beautiful way to celebrate living life, creativity, and enjoying all the things that life is in a space, coming together and having it on beautiful display in front of the entire community. It's a empowering process for everybody who comes in and explores creating a float, creating a costume, exploring the idea of dancing around in the public, and they become more than they have ever been before as part of that process. And they meet so many friends, and each year you kind of grow your community more and more. And so now there's been weddings in the parade, there has been babies born, there are families that make this their annual creative process for their whole family. It's like a team building event for the entire community and beyond, because people come from Brazil to participate in the parade, they visit from Europe, and they're excited about it. So it's a really special thing for our community. It's certainly for me.
And you want to wish everybody a happy summer solstice?
And absolutely, happy solstice, everyone.
To everyone out there, I wish you happy summer solstice. Thank you all.
Boom boom diddy da ba dee bitty bida rap bitty bida don kitty bida boom bitty ba ba dee bitty bida boom lago 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 la boom 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 bitty ba dee bitty bida bitty bida don kitty bida ding bitty da ba dee bitty boom rap bitty bida don blah 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 rap ba 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 da boom da ba dee bitty bitty don rap bitty bitty don bitty bida bitty boom ba 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 ba
curtir o verão.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Vem Magalenha Rojão, traz a senha do burrão, TTT coração. Hoje é um dia de sol, alegria de xodó, meu dever de verão.
Vem Magalenha Rojão, traz a senha do burrão, TTT coração. Hoje é um dia de sol, alegria de xodó, meu dever de verão.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Calango, lango, no calango da pretinha, tô cantando essa mudinha pra senhora se lembrar. Naquele tempo que vivia lá na roça, com uma filha na barriga e outra filha pra criar.
Calango, lango, no calango da pretinha, tô cantando essa mudinha pra senhora se lembrar. Naquele tempo que vivia lá na roça com uma filha na barriga e outra filha pra criar. Calango, lango, no calango da pretinha, tô cantando essa mudinha pra senhora se lembrar. Naquele tempo que vivia lá na roça com uma filha na barriga e outra filha pra criar.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
इश्क दवा है हर एक दर्द की जंजीर इश्क है हर एक रिश्ते की इश्क सारी हदों को तोड़ डाले इश्क तो दुनिया को पल में मिटा भी दे इश्क है जो सारे जहां को अमन भी दे रौनक इश्क से है सारे आलम की चंदा सूरज लाखों तारे हैं जब तेरे ही ये सारे किस बातें होती है फिर तकरारें खींची हैं लकीरें जिस जमीन पे पर ना खींचूं देखो बीच में दो दिलों के ये दीवारें दुनिया में कहीं भी दर्द से कोई a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
I'm DJ Darla B, winner of Best Event DJ in Santa Barbara for the past 5 years. I'm also a local resident and solstice enthusiast. My earliest memory was age 3, and it was when the parade took place not on State Street, on Cabrillo Boulevard. My parents were in it, and my dad was a piece of cake, and my mom was an ant with a fork, the insect an ant. And I was just a little kid. Just with the same colors. I think solstice means fun to Santa Barbara, and people look forward to it. The start of summer, official, the weather starts getting the best, creativity, just a magic, a stirring, just a, oh, something's about to happen kind of a thing. It reminds me of my childhood. It's, you know, the posters, it's mimes, it's masks. It's the most magical Santa Barbara is to me every year. People look forward to it. They get out their blankets, they put the chairs down days in advance, they plan what they're gonna do at the park, or maybe their house is around the area and they're having like an after party. But there's a whole thing around it, and like even the most introverted people will maybe be wearing little something on their head, or, you know, interacting, or maybe we'll pull a little bit out of them. So it's nice to see. Happy solstice, Santa Barbara, let's bloom.
name's Tessa Flanagan, and I've been a Solstice Parade artist since 2009. We invent our own techniques, and because we use a lot of industrial waste, we have to come up with ways of dealing with non-traditional materials, and that's really fun. It's sometimes totally crazy, always prototyping everything constantly, but it's also so interesting. There's always something new. This piece is still in progress. I have screwed it together. This particular piece, most of it is being put together with a heavy construction grade tape. It will have 2 companion flowers. This is the Morning Glory, and the 3 flowers will be moving around to different places with the art installations. It's not going to be black. It's going to be covered with colored masking tape. We're going to be taping the whole thing, so if we've got time enough, we'll have a basic color with stripes on it and things like that. I'm looking forward to seeing how it ends up. Almost everybody's an artist if they let themselves do it. We've got folks who are dealing with some serious issues, and they use art to ground themselves and free themselves and reconnect with life in a really amazing way. The great quarters, the solstices and the equinoxes. So celebrating these, acknowledging them, being aware and part of them is a way to stay tuned to nature and not just constantly be neon light and clock guided. It's a way to be aware of what's really going on in this planet, this very rare, special planet we're on. This is part of what we are and what we've been for tens of thousands of years.
Solstice!
Masks are a really big part of Solstice, and that's my job at Solstice. Is I'm a mask maker, and there's several of us, and we have a mask department. We teach the public how to make masks, and we help them, and yeah, we make fabulous masks of all kinds. You know, I like to be a different character, and I don't want my human parts to show any more than necessary. Usually I would have on animal feet and the whole thing. It's like people just take over. And the animals need to step forward and be seen, you know? Happy Solstice!
I just got into astronomy when I went to City College. I wasn't really into space until I met my professor, Sean Kelly. Ever since then, I've been really interested in learning more about space exploration and science and technology and the future. Right here we have Earth, our little planet, and the moon to scale 1 billion times smaller. So the whole solar system is going to be 1 billion times smaller. There's been a lot of different versions of this where people show the true scale and size of the solar system. So I wanted to make one that had like real quality little sculptures of the planets. And I just wanted to contribute in my own unique way to that.
I don't know if I inspired him. He's actually an inspiration to me. I got him after he'd already kind of gone through most of his schooling. And he came to me with this project and like, yeah, I'll definitely help. It's meant to kind of stimulate people to think about our solar system, you know, and the size of it. So starting down at Stearns Wharf, we've got the sun, and we're gonna have the planets placed at the correct scale distance from the sun. So we talk about the Earth being 1 astronomical unit from the sun. That's a scale we're going to incorporate. And then the planets are, you know, different distances. The furthest out, of course, is Pluto at 30 astronomical units. So we just want to get people excited. Astronomy's easy. You know, you look up at the sky and see the stars and the planets. And so this will just get them to think a little bit more about it and see our solar system, you know, the way it was meant to be seen in scale.
Happy Summer Solstice!
This is the Ortega Street portion that we're working on now. We finished the Garden Street entrance a couple years ago, which is the winter solstice mythologies, and this is the summer solstice mythologies. We have used stories and myths from multiple cultures that all have to do with the summer solstice. This is the Earth like we have on the other side. It's oriented for the tilt of summer solstice here in Santa Barbara. So this is the equator. This is the axis of the Earth. In the sky and summer, in June, July, is a constellation which is it's called the Corvus, the Crater, and the Water Snake. And it has a great mythology that has to do with a crow. We use a crow because this is the Community Arts Workshop, which is an acronym of CAW. So we have this is the cutout of the constellation. This is the Water Snake. This is the Crater, and this is Corvus. So over on the Garden Street side, we have a glass disc that Saul Alcaraz made, a glass blower in town. And right at winter solstice, when you angle it at noon, the sun comes right through it and lights up the gate in the blue glass for winter. This, he's making a yellow-orange orb here. And it'll be capped on the other side. It'll have a hole, and so just at noon this month, we'll have the hole lined up. So at noon on summer solstice, this will light up. It's fun. Everybody loves it. Everybody's been terrific. Everybody pitches in. The workshop is great. It's a great. The city has wanted a workshop for a long time for artists, so might as well wrap it up with something fun.
Welcome to Friendship Center and happy solstice!
Even if your night is full of empty isolation, there is still a love beneath smiling alienation. Take me back to the heart of it. Take me back. Do you ever feel you're running out of time? Punching in and punching out, it's falling back in line. You make the best of what you've got. You're feeling like you're stoned, and everything it changes. Does it change it all? Yeah. Keep on moving, keep on moving. You gotta keep on moving. Never because even if you're losing, even if you're losing, even if you're losing, you never lost. Oh.
I'm gonna DJ.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in Santa Barbara. He took the midnight train going anywhere.
I am. I won't choose myself. I have to. Unless you choose me. Nice little words. Come on. Come on. Come on.
A singer in a smoky room, a smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night.
name is Polyax Mono. I am artist of the summer solstice. We like to be so playful and creative as possible because that's the spirit of the solstice, to be playful and creative. You feel that you are part of a big community. The solstice spirit is invisible, but you can feel the spirit when you walk with us or dance with us in the solstice parade. It gives you very beautiful energy, it uplifts your spirit without any drugs or alcohol, yeah? So you just feel elevated and you feel tremendous joy and happiness. The work what we begin with is right here in the Summer Solstice workshop about 2 months before the parade. The volunteers are coming to a workshop because they would like to involve the summer solstice. They heard so many good things about the solstice and they would like to contribute with their skills and creativity. They really like to be involved. They feel more confident year after year and they grow into artists themselves. For example, Santa Barbara Area Dance Theatre works here in this building, and those area dancers also performing in my giant inflatable sculptures. They just hanging inside from the roof of the inflatable and dancing like Circus Soleil. This is a sea anemone. I am a scuba diver. I like to go down deep, and see the alien world under the waters. And I was deeply inspired by the creatures deep down under. The sea anemones and the sea urchins are very similar creatures, but they are different in colors and the appendages are different. For Santa Barbara, it means a lot. So that's the charm of the solstice.
You know what I came for? I'ma throw a bankroll. You ain't gotta flex, got your mind on me. Throw it till it's all gone. I don't gotta save no. I can blow a check. Tell me what it's gonna be. When they wanna go off, they know all my money show off. I don't ever get it one way. Yeah, spin it and I get it same day. But hey, I didn't come here to party. I didn't come here to stay. I came to leave with somebody.
We hope you enjoyed this show, our 2021 Summer Solstice Celebration. Next year, we might be somewhere else in town. We don't know. It's a pandemic year. Anything goes. We've been all over the city, and you've been part of it. Hope you had a good time. The theme was Bloom. Spread some sunshine in your community and everywhere in the world. Thanks to TV Santa Barbara and everyone on the Summer Solstice board in Santa Barbara. They've worked so hard to put on this fabulous artistic show for you. And we'll see you next year. I'm John Palmentary. Go out in bloom with the summer.
Happy Summer Solstice!
Oh, I'm still got a mic on.